Hello, hola, welcome to Rena MoMoney Plus YouTube channel. I'm your girl, Rena MoMoney, and today we're going to talk about some successful real estate investing tips. So come on in. Whether you are a new investor, a new realtor, a new wholesaler, a beginner, or a person that's trying to blow up their wholesale business or trying to get into it, it doesn't matter. Regardless, real estate investing is not easy. It is not easy. Nothing good comes easy. The good thing in it all is you've clicked on this channel so that you can learn some valuable tips and some valuable information to save you money and make you money in this real estate. On this channel, you will get that. Number one, building your credit and building your bank account. The reason for that is most transactions, most real estate, it will cost you anywhere from 3 to 30% down. That's the amount that you'll 9 times out of 10 need to have. Anywhere from 3%, some programs require 3% down, some 5%, some 10%, 20, 25, and all the way up to 30% down. So it depends on that. And there will be ways and techniques for you to start building on and developing so that you can have that 3%, 5%, 10%, 20%. So you have to build your credit and build your bank account. We talked about that on previous videos. One technique and tool is wholesaling. Another one is this, side hustles, all kind of stuff. So the first one is to build your credit and build your bank account. You build your credit, you have a great credit score, better terms, better negotiating power, more opportunities open up for you. So that credit is going to be key in being successful in real estate, whether you're already in or you're going to the next level and you're trying to build. So building your credit and building your bank account. Number two will be understanding your cash flow, also setting a goal. And I'm also going to say having emergency funds. That would be number two. Having emergency fund, knowing your cash flow, and identifying your financial goal. Emergency funds is good regardless of what industry you're in. Your next tip is proof of income. On the income area, when you're buying a house, you definitely need to have 2 years of proof of income. If you're self-employed, then a lot of times the bank or the lender will ask for 3 months bank statements or 6 months or 12 months, depending on the program, because there are some programs and some lending opportunities that they won't go on nothing but your cash flow, how much you have going out and how much you have coming in on a monthly basis. And they'll want to see that from your checking or your savings account, and they'll want to go back 12 months. I have a few lenders, and if you stay to the end, I might give that, or we might just do that on the next video. Matter of fact, we'll do that on the next video. Comment below and let me know if you need to understand cash flow or if you need some help with finding that perfect lender that's going to give you that. If you have bad credit, no credit, if you have money but no credit, there are so many ways that you still can invest. So if you stay tuned and make sure you always stay to the end, continue to click on the Rena MoMoney Plus videos, subscribe if you haven't already, because I'll have nothing but valuable tips and tools to help you through your journey of real estate investing. So let's jump back into it. Also, if you're self-employed, make sure that you let your accountant know your plans. Let your CPA know your plans. If you're trying to get an investment, or if you're going to do another level of investment, whatever you do, your accountant will know the tax laws that can help you save that money. Because remember, on a previous video we talked about, it's not always about making money, it's also about saving money. So as you make money, you want to know how to save money, learn how to keep money in your pocket, and your accountant is going to be the person to help you with that. And they know all the real estate laws. Well, should I say, they know most of the tax laws and all the depreciations and all that good stuff. So let your CPA know your plan. If you haven't already, if you're a starter or you're just that wholesale and you think it's no big deal, it is, because there's some depreciation there. There's some things that he can take off. There's some things that you can write off. There's some things that he can put on your tax return. It's going to help. Make sure you have your team in order as you go on this journey. So your proof of income, you need to do what it takes, whether that's side hustles, whatever, but you need to have proof of income that's 2 years on the job. If you're self-employed, those are bank statements. The next tip, the next thing you want to do is get pre-approved. The reason you need to get pre-approved is because you want to know the numbers that you're working with. You do not want to be out here looking for $400,000 investment properties or houses when you only approve for $300,000. You want to get pre-approved because as you start making offers, the realtor is going to want to know that you have funds available, that you've already taken those steps. They won't even let you put down a contract. They won't let you do anything without knowing that you're already at that step. So that next tip is to get pre-approved. After you're pre-approved, then you can move right along to doing what? Marketing, getting your marketing pieces out. These are your real estate investing tips. Actually, I'm giving you step by step. So you want to put your marketing pieces out. Putting your marketing pieces out, then you want to do your due diligence. Doing your due diligence is knowing how to analyze a deal. Look down in the description below. I have a tool where you can learn how to analyze your deal. There's a software, there's a program, there's a company, there's a business, there's a technique to use, there's a system. I have that in the description below. Matter of fact, I have several resources. So make sure you go down, look at the resources. If you need extra help, feel free to schedule a coaching call with me. I'm here, I'm available to help you out to crush it in this real estate. So schedule a coaching call. Make sure you educate yourself. So make your offers, make lots of offers, make offers to other wholesalers, other investors, other realtors. Make offers, because you will not be able to get a deal if you don't make offers. The next investing tip is to make sure that you are investing or looking in the market where the area is an emerging, growing area. You want to make sure you do that it's growing. And that's a part of doing your due diligence. Make sure that area of where rentals are growing. Also, I would recommend starting with single family residence. If you're already into single family residence, or you're already into single family and you're ready for the next level, okay, go to the next level. That's great. But make sure, if you're not, make sure that it's an emerging area and it's growing. Right now, real estate is really hot anyway, and that's almost everywhere across the board. I'm in Florida. Again, there's some folk on the YouTube channel that's up north, west, east. I'm in Florida, down south, and every area, every city here, even up north, all over the United States, the real estate is booming. It's hard to find. This is definitely a seller's market. If you are a seller and you're on this video trying to see about real estate or trying to get some tips and understand, if you're a seller, then be careful about how you price your home. We can do a lot of videos on so many things. Matter of fact, comment in the section below. Let me know exactly where you are and what you'll like to see and what can help you out a little bit more. That helps me create the video for you. I'm on here to help you crush it. I'm on here to help you become a better you. Okay, after you find a rental in an emerging growing area, you want to learn that market. In other words, enhance your knowledge in that market. I always say perfect your craft. You're on here, you're doing real estate, perfect your craft. So enhance your knowledge of the market. I always say start in your backyard. If anyone listened to any of my other videos, start in your backyard. Your backyard is your county. Down the street is your city. Around the corner is the next city over. Start in your backyard. The next tip that I would highly recommend is, regardless of where you are, you have to educate yourself. So I would say find a mentor. Don't reinvent the wheel. Find a mentor. Get into a mentorship program. If you don't have the money to get into a mentorship program, get on a coaching call with another investor or a guru that understands and have been into real estate long enough and knows every aspect of real estate. Don't reinvent the wheel. Get your mentor. Education is key. Again, if you need any help, you can schedule a coaching call with me. I do one-on-one coaching calls, and you can schedule that with me. Look down in the description below, and there's a link that you can click on with Calendly.com/Rena MoMoney, and you can schedule a one-on-one. We can do 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. Do whatever it takes to crush yourself. But my high recommendation is to get with a mentorship or a coaching call. Just like my coaching calls, high quality, where you definitely learn something and you'll definitely get some information that's going to help you make some money. You can call me if you already got a deal on the table and you need that help, you're stuck, whatever it may be. So remember that. Educate yourself. But before I get into those last few, I want to make sure that I do what I do, that's give my shout outs. I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for you all coming back on the YouTube channel to view and to watch. So I appreciate that. So I appreciate all the returning viewers. I appreciate that. I appreciate you subscribers, the old subscribers, and I also appreciate the new subscribers. I randomly select new subscribers and mention you on the next Rena MoMoney video. If not the next one, it's the next one after that. But somewhere within that next week or two, you will be mentioned, and not all, because I only randomly select. So right now, I want to give a shout out. I want to give a hands clap. I want to give a hoop 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 to you, and you. You guys are rocking it. I appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you so much for helping out the YouTube algorithm. Thank you again. Give yourself a hand because you just clicked on the right button to help you make more money and more money and more money. The next important real estate investing tip is to use systems. Use technology to streamline your business practices. You want to treat your investments like business. If you are, regardless of what you're doing, regardless of where you're at, if you're on this channel, you're already looking to advance yourself. So you want to treat it like business. Make sure you use systems. I talk about that in a previous video on how to blow up your wholesale business, some of the systems to actually use. And I have some of the systems in the resource section below. So make sure you check that out. Again, nothing good comes easy. And if you want to blow up, or if you want this to be a business, you're going to spend some type of money. The next tip, and there's another one that you want to go with, is don't over rehab. Over rehabbing is when you put too much in a property. Remember, okay, here's an example. You don't want to over rehab. For example, if everybody else have a 3-tab shingles on their roof in that area, don't go in and put, you don't need to go and spend $50,000 for a roof if everybody else is $10,000 or $20,000 quality. Same thing with the kitchen. So if you look, and here's the tip, here's what I want you to do. Here's a good one here. What you can do is you can go on Zillow.com, look in the properties that are for rent. Type in an address that's near your address or the house next door or your address that you're interested in or that you have. Type that in, put it in rentals. It'll pull up all the houses that are for rent in that area. What you'll do is you'll look at them, go in and look at the pictures, see how the countertops, see if they have 1990 countertops and cabinets, see if they have brand new ones, see if they have a lot of white, a lot of gray, see if they have all brown, all wood, see what's going on. Then that way you'll know what you need to update and where you need to spend your money. See if they have granite all over the place or ceramic tile or a different type of tile. Remember, I also said there's always levels of every item. Every item, there's a low quality, a mid, an economy, a high quality, and a luxury quality. Remember that. And in rentals, you want to keep it in the middle. Remember that. And it depends on what type of house you're selling. If you're doing a rehab, how high quality of items you want to put in there, the toilet, the stove. It'll depend on that. So what you'll do is you'll do your due diligence to determine how much money you want to put in the materials on your rehab. So that tip is don't over rehab because you'll cut into your profit. Don't over rehab. All right, on this video, I said I was gonna just do some jam-packed boom, boom, boom nuggets. First nugget, make your money when you buy. Some investors may say, look, you get your money on the back end. Well, the back end is going to determine the front end because if you brought it too high, it's still that amount of equity. No matter what, the numbers are the numbers. The math don't change. Make your money when you buy. Do all your negotiating. Make sure before you sign that contract, those numbers fit for you. If they don't fit, then you figure out a technique that works to make that property fit for you. That's a nugget. Make your money when you buy. Nugget coming up. Nugget 2. Always have multiple exit strategies. Multiple exit strategies. You want that. You may go in one way. Make sure that that property can take you another way if necessary. You may go into planning on flipping it. You might wind up renting it because of whatever. I don't know why. But and there's a lot of different reasons why. I've been in real estate since 2003 and there's been some changes. But one thing I learned, and this is a good tip, this is a good nugget, is make sure you have more than one exit strategy, even if it's just 2. You just definitely want more than one.